A banner for AccessFest blows in the breeze. People gather by glass pavilions at David Pico Square in Toronto. A sign for audio description, an ASL performance on stage. A woman in a wheelchair with pink wheel rims poses in a photo shoot. People from a range of genders, ages, ethnicities, and disabilities socialize on the plaza. Live captions on a big screen by the AccessFest stage.
Today and what we're doing with AccessFest is really about celebrating and activating for accessibility and inclusion.
GADIM at AccessFest, Toronto 2025. AccessFest by Access Now. A rainbow assortment of bubbles bursts onto the screen. Fade to black. Text, what does accessibility mean? Photo of Maayan Ziv, activist and founder of Access Now. She is a white woman in her 30s with shoulder-length brown hair sitting in a power wheelchair. She wears an AccessFest hoodie and ball cap.
So I think for me, accessibility is really an empowering experience. It's a design strategy, it's a mindset, it's the way that we approach the decisions that we make, where we ensure that people with all various lived experiences can engage and feel empowered. We're not in the room having conversations and driving strategies on accessibility. So I think, the biggest barrier before we get to the built environment or employment or communications or really anything is representation.
She smiles and nods. Matt Maxey, ASL performer and hip-hop artist, is a black man with brown skin and Coachella ball cap. His sweatshirt reads, "Everybody ain't gonna like you." He sometimes signs as he speaks.
Access to me personally means that you can be yourself. It means you can feel free to be you without having to accommodate everything around you. When being in a space where I can just be myself and have everything I need without, oh man, I gotta go all the way out of my comfort zone just to make you happy, I feel like that's not fair. So accessibility is the freedom to be you and unashamed about it.
Hands clasped, he smiles. Courtney Gilmore, stand-up comedian, a 40-year-old white woman in a black blouse and slacks. She has long dark hair and is missing both of her hands. Rainbow bubbles by her photo.
When, a community comes together to provide opportunities to highlight artists or highlight people with disabilities, I think having access to the space is an important thing. And yeah, that's what it means to me, is everyone is invited and everyone is also included. That's access to me.
She smiles and tosses her hair over her shoulder. Taylor Lindsay Knoll, disability rights activist, is a 31-year-old black woman. She sits in her power chair, legs crossed. Her ombre hair falls past her shoulders in waves.
Access means equality. Every thought about transportation or if a building is going to be able for me to get into, it's something that always runs through my mind, and it's always sometimes an afterthought in our society, and it's something I will always advocate for.
Nods and smiles. Andrew Gurza, disability awareness consultant, is a white man with short brown hair in a power wheelchair, wearing a bright orange shirt and matching sneakers. Rainbow bubbles pop up.
It's a lot deeper than just accessibility, quote unquote. Ramps and elevators and all those things, but also it means attendant care and transportation, and it means that I can be included, but I'm also aware that my access needs as a severely disabled person can change and shift.
Chelsea Jones, professor of child and youth studies, is a white woman with grayish-brown curly hair and fair skin. She stands wearing a green shirt, black coat, and slacks.
To me, access is a really capacious and exciting and evolving idea. What it comes down to is that access is something that we can change and build over time, and it means that we're looking out for each other and we're making sure that systems and places and ideas are available to as many people as possible, but also in context-specific ways, so that we know that people in our communities have access to all of these things.
She smiled. Spencer West, disability advocate, is a white man without legs in a manual wheelchair. He wears a jacket and hoodie over an AccessFest t-shirt. He has a salt and pepper beard and glasses.
Disabled people exist. We're not going anywhere, and we need everyone's help to make a more accessible and equitable world so that everyone has equal access to everything, to money, to buildings, to relationships, if that's what they want, everything under the sun.
Fade to black. Text, let's speak up about accessibility. Find out more at propsnomore.org. Words in white and bright purple letters. Animated logo, a megaphone blasting the words, "Props no more." Disabled creators tearing down barriers.